Hello. Did that work? Can you guys hear me? Let me know in the chat. I hope I'm even live. Am I live? It should be live. This is A Hunger for Horror, by the way. And I'm currently testing.
This is A Hunger for Horror.
Oh, let me.
By the way. And I'm currently testing.
Okay, sorry. I have to keep this open so I could see if this is working, but I heard myself. So progress. Yay. Thank God. So I rebooted my system and then tried turning on Streamlabs again. And it was even clunkier than before. And I have the desktop version. So I think that's why it's just really bogging down my system, which is weird because this, even though it's a laptop, it's pretty robust for video. I mean, that's what I do for a living. So it's like, it shouldn't be doing that. I don't know what it is, but then I quickly looked up if I could stream using Streamlabs through a browser instead, since that wasn't working. And Google led me to this version of Streamlabs, which is, I guess, new. I forgot what it's called, but it's a lot more like StreamYard, which is awesome because that's a lot more streamlined for, someone that doesn't really, I just use the basic features. That's why I've never really wanted to pay. And that brings me to the other topic. So the reason I'm doing all this testing is because when I went live the other day, I realized that the free version of StreamYard is no longer allowing video uploads for whatever kind of like content you want to throw up there, or like intros and stuff and outros. So that's super lame because I've worked on a lot of intros for my stuff. So I didn't want all that to go to waste. So I was like, you know what? I know Streamlabs is free. So let me go ahead and try that. And it was working. Like, I was testing stuff the other day and I recorded and everything was working fine. The only thing was that I hadn't hit the live button until today. And that didn't seem to go well. And even when I tried to bring it back up, this time the audio was working, but the camera wasn't. So I was like, dude, I just can't win today. But this seems to be working great. And it's the next tier up is only $10 a month. So I might just do that because that's cheap enough to where I feel like, okay, that's reasonable because I stream, but I don't use a ton of features. And I also don't monetize my channel. So it's like, I don't know if I want to pay out of pocket for that stuff, but it seems to be working great. I'm seeing your guys' comments. Hey, Jackson. Thanks, Aaron, for trying to help me. And what up, Bub? And yeah, you can add guests on this one, which is cool because like the regular Streamlabs OBS, you can't bring people on, which sucks, the free one. So I was considering paying for a little bit. I'm like, because like I don't bring a ton of people on my channel, but the occasional Rod or Carlito will jump on. So I didn't want to not be able to do that, but it costs an arm and a leg for the Streamlabs and StreamYard, especially StreamYard. That's like the more expensive one. And luckily I found this alternative. So y'all look into it, especially for his comic peeps. I feel like this is very nifty. And then they don't allow intros, but I just played the video. I don't know if you guys were able to see it, but it's kind of like a workaround because you can play random videos, but they have another section for like branding and stuff that if you get the higher tier, you're able to upload intros and outros. But yeah, seems kind of cool. Desktop, Aaron says desktop version might need a firmware updates or something. I don't know. Right now, I'm just like, oh, I'm so lucky that I found this because I have no idea. Like, just went straight to the old school OBS. So yeah, this will have to be the workaround for now. Let me see if I can highlight chat comments because Oh yeah, dude. I like this. I think I might just pay for it. Like the $10. That's not a lot. It's like what? 2 Starbucks? Not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, I love this. But anyways, all right, I guess we can get started. So I went to Sinister Creature Con a few weeks back, maybe like 2 months ago now. But as you know, like shit's been crazy. Life's just been lifing for me, and that's all fine. It's all dandy. But now that I have more time on my hands, I feel like I can kind of jump back into my normal swing of things here. And yeah, so I went to that con. I always have a great time there, honestly. Like that con is such a small little venue, but they get some killer people coming out, no pun intended. Like they're always worth it. Like and honestly, the badge is not expensive at all for that kind of con. And the people that are coming out is really cool. I got to meet Linda Blair and oh shoot. Sorry, something just popped up here. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna have to just like look up stuff because do a little research on this. I'm so sorry. Anyways, continuing. Might be a little distracted here, and I might still need to do some troubleshooting, but hopefully not. Fingers crossed for me, guys. Okay. So what else? Oh, so yeah, the cons. It was pretty crowded. I feel like each year it gets more crowded, and um, it's always like I said worth it though. Last year was super warm in the building though, so it was all like sticky and gross. That I could have done without. But again, the people there, and then there's some people in the community that go out there, but I always seem to miss them. So that part of it sucks. But yeah, I did get to meet Devin Sawa too. I got my little DVT signed. I also got him to sign my poster, which I'll bust out in a second. But this is actually for my friend Kelly, who loved the movie when she was in high school. So I got him to sign the little insert here. There you go. Yeah, he signed in blue. He was cool, but at the same time, I was a little irked with him just because there's some dudes behind me who like they went all out with dressing up, which was cool. I think they were dressed up as like the Idle Hands characters and stuff, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. I wasn't really like because they were right behind me. I didn't want to be like staring, I didn't want to be that person. But I guess that's what they dress up for though, right? Like to be stared at. So anyways, I don't know. I get awkward sometimes, socially awkward. So I didn't want to like, I don't know, be weird. Anyway, so the guys were chill, but the line was fairly long, not terrible. It was, I want to say like 40 minutes. Um, which I think the longest I've ever waited was for, I don't remember who it was, but it was like 2 or 3 hours there at that venue. But anyway, Devon Sawa, it's like, I don't know. It felt like I just handed him the poster and all of his attention went to the guys behind me immediately, which is understandable. I mean, they were dressed up and everything, but it just felt like I didn't really get that special moment, I guess, with him. It was more like, "Hi," and like he didn't even reach out to shake my hand or anything, even though I was going to, but he, like I said, immediately was like, his whole train of thought slash attention went the other way. So I was like, okay, well, that's kind of lame. But he was very nice though. And he signed my stuff. And yeah, but it was a lot more transactional than I would have liked. But he does age well. So I will say that. um, Bubs says, sounds good. Thanks for sharing. Yeah, guys, this is cool. This is cool. I really dig it so far. I had a random little notification here, but I'll check that out later. There's a lot of little things like popping up right now, but I think that's just because I'm new to it. And it's like, you know what? It tells you like, oh, let's take a little tour here. Let me show you the tutorial here. It's like little things that are kind of distracting to me right now. Yeah. But anyways, all right. So yeah, got this signed. Let me go grab my other stuff real quick. They're going to be posters, so I might have to turn on my other little light because it's a little dark. But give me a sec. Okay, that should help out as I'm showing you guys some stuff. Gosh, you guys don't even know how happy I am this worked. Oh my God. This is such a like last minute thing. All right, so here's the poster. I have this awesome lenticular poster. It's pretty old, like it's an original. So the thing is, it's very delicate because it's not just like regular poster paper. This is like acrylic, like plastic type. So I'm so worried, and he was a little worried too, that like it might crack. Sorry, let me adjust this. It's a little too bright now. That's a little better. But let me even see if I can open this up for you all. Yeah, there it is. So this is the lenticular. I wish I could show you guys a little better, but they turn into skulls. See that? Got this a while back. But yeah. Anyways, I've been wanting to meet him for so freaking long. Loved him when I was growing up. I loved him in Now and Then too. You guys ever watch that? But getting all messed up with the mirror image. Sorry. So here we go. To JoJo. And that says, "The plane!" Exclamation. And then it has his SIG right there. And then it says Alex. Character. So yeah. Awesome. I was so stoked. That was the main thing I went for because it's like I have this awesome poster and Sacramento's only 2 hours away. So love it. Love it, love it, love it. Let's see. Who do we got? Carlito, what up? And oops, Strange Dog Comic and Wrestling. What's going on? Welcome, welcome. Oh shoot. There's more here. Sorry. Again, just getting used to this, guys. Wow, super cool poster. Thank you, thank you. See, this is weird. I don't know if this is showing like this on your guys' end, but oh, I see what's going on. So the ones that I highlight are popping up down here too and here. Interesting. Okay. All right. So moving on. Oh, I'll open this slowly and just kind of tease you. Oh, did you guys already see it? Damn it, I ruined it, didn't I? You guys see it? I haven't told you this one yet. Oh my God. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. You guys. My favorite Hellraiser movie. Let's be real. It's the best one. Mr. Doug Bradley in silver. Right there. Now, I did have a signature by him already. But that one I got through like a mystery box a long time ago. And I'll still keep that one because it's like it's on a smaller like little photo that I framed. But this, guys, this has got to go up on my wall. Beautiful. I love the artwork from the Hellraiser movies too. It's always super cool. So yeah, I've been really into this lately, is like going to cons to get posters signed specifically. It's just another collector thing to do, you know. Check off list. Okay. Now, next up, y'all. Or should I wait a little bit? I feel like Erin says that's sick. Oh, also, Erin, since you're here, I need to get one of those shirts like ASAP. I saw that it went on pre-sale, so go. Erin, you should drop the link. Oh, you can't drop a link, huh? Send me a link through IG right now, and then I'll try to put it on the chat so people can check it out. But it's a cool, for his band. He has a cool shirt out, guys. So sweet. I got my screen print of The Secret of Nim signed by Don Bluth at a con a few years ago. That's really cool. I mean, it's always so fun to meet people too. I've rarely ever had like a really bad experience. There was one person that I'm not even gonna repeat it because I've told the story several times on my channel. You guys can go hunt for it if you want. But yeah, I only had one bad experience with a comic artist. But other than that, I've had really good luck meeting some amazing creators and actors and stuff. So yeah, it's usually a good time. There's been some, like, I don't want to say duds, but like, you know, you just always hope for like a more animated type of like encounter, I guess. But it's not always like that. And that's fine, you know, not everybody is super spunky or like has something to say all the time, you know. And they're just there to do their job and, you know, sign your collectible or whatever you have. And that's okay. They don't owe you anything besides that. Oh no, I didn't get this one signed. I was considering getting this one signed, but I ended up going with the other one because I just like that movie better. But I was considering this one too. I'm telling you, Hellraiser has some of the best old school poster art. Always reminds me of like movie rental places from back in the day. So yeah, that one I just had with me. And then lastly, okay. Dude, I'm hungry. Oh my God. I don't know what I'm going to have for dinner. Anyway, okay. Now this is a goodie too. Linda freaking Blair. I finally met her. And similar to Doug Bradley, I already had a signature by her. I had one on another photo. It was the levitation scene of from The Exorcist. So I love that thing. I'll probably never sell that one, but I hadn't met her, and that was on the bucket list. So I went, and she was such a sweetheart to me. Yeah, can't complain. She was really nice. She was doing her thing with the what's it called? She has an organization that that's for dogs. It's like a rescue. So yeah, there's always that. You can always donate when you're there. But yeah, really, really cool encounter with her. I didn't want to it's weird because like, even though I waited for her, it's just, I feel kind of bad, like trying to make conversation. Like, yeah, you know, I'll make a little bit of small talk, but I also don't want to get carried away because I'm very conscious of the fact that there's like so many people behind me, you know, and they're all just staring, right? So it's a little awkward, but she was great though. She was really nice. I got my Mondo poster signed. I love this thing. Just a beautiful, beautiful art right here. I don't remember the artist though, but yeah, I remember seeing this on the Mondo site and I was like, need ASAP, ASAP. But yeah, this one was limited, but she signed in green. I wasn't sure how I felt about that at first. I was like, oh, but she chose it. So the thing was, I was going to have her sign in like silver, but she immediately felt the type of cardstock paper this is. And she was like, oh, just to let you know, this type of paper will eat the ink like real quick. And I was like, oh no, because this was the only thing I brought for her. Unlike Doug Bradley, I brought the backup poster. I didn't have a backup. And I was like, dang it. And she's like, I'm still gonna try it with like the inkier pen, which was the green one that she had, which makes a lot of sense because the silver Sharpies are pretty they can get dull real easily. But it came out great, and she was really surprised. She's like, okay, oh my God, it's working. She was really excited that it actually popped. So yeah, really, really happy to have that, even if it's in green, which isn't completely random, obviously, but I just feel like with the color scheme here, a silver would have looked a little better, but it's all good. It's all good. Just a good overall experience at the con. I didn't do much shopping for like knickknacks or collectibles there. There wasn't really anything that like spoke to me while I was walking around. And I did spend a lot of time in lines, so I was kind of getting hungry. And I was like, I'll just head out. I did stop by my friend Martin's booth though, and I did get, which I don't have with me right now, but he sells a lot of cute like little bath bombs and stuff like that. Just like, ooh, and they're all like horror themed, so love that, and snagged a couple from him. So he's always keeping my place smelling good, which I dig. And actually, I didn't mention earlier, he's a YouTuber too. His YouTube is Just Martin. But yeah, he posts up there at Sinister Creature Con. So I always make like an effort to go over there and just kind of say hi real quick. He's cool. Go check out his channel if you can. Aaron sent the link, so let me go grab that real quick. Send it to my email. And then One Man Toy Show says Mondo is awesome. It is, dude. I haven't really been into some of their newer posters though. I've been like eyeing them because especially with San Diego Comic-Con, I was like, I had my eyes glued on the site because usually they drop some really cool posters. Not that they're not cool. It's just they don't have like the horror stuff as much anymore. It seems like, I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but anyway, let me pull this up real quick so you guys can check out Aaron's shirt. Oh my gosh. I just realized how backed up I am with this chat, Aaron. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. My life is crazy. Forgive me. Let's see. Copy. And then I will put it in the chat right now. Okay. I think I turned the volume down already, so we should be good. I like how this is just called test 2. I should probably change that, huh? All right. Sorry. Okay, here it is. Go check it out. Tell me if you guys see that. Okay. What next? Oh, so wrapping up. Yeah, Sinister Creature Con, a success for sure. And I only went one day. Like, I feel like the cons up here, I only need a day usually. They're smaller cons. I will be going to Galaxy Con here soon in August. So that should be, I think, yeah, we're only going for a day then too. Which again, should be fine. But yeah, I think if you guys are ever in NorCal around this time, definitely go to that con. It's really cool. They have another one too in September, I want to say. Yeah, it's usually I think it's September or October. But yeah, it's another. They have another one later in the year, kind of like the way Creepy Con does it too. Which I think I might go this year too. But yeah, a lot to think. I also saw that there was another horror con up in Washington, and I was like, dang, there's a lot of cool folks going out there too. So that is one that I'm considering. Anybody in that area that has been to that one, it's literally just called Horror Con. So I don't know too much about it. I don't know if they're just like new, but it popped up on my Instagram, so I might check that out. Let's see. Two Gun says, you got space on walls to hang all those up. I have a few spaces left to hang stuff up, including these smaller spaces here. But I have a couple bigger spaces over here and a couple more in the other room. But I have way more posters than space. Let's just put it that way. But I don't mind because like I'll alternate, if I want to. I haven't alternated these in a bit, so that's probably due. I don't know though. With Halloween coming, I always say this. I feel like I just keep it up because I just love this one. I think that might just be one that I keep there forever. And then I'll switch out this one and then add one here. What do you guys think? I don't know. But yeah, space is kind of an issue, but surprisingly I do have some space. I met someone at SDCC that has volunteered at Linda's dog. Oh, is it a shelter? Okay, I probably should have looked at it more closely. I was like, I wasn't sure if it was just an organization that like fundraises but she actually has a shelter. That's pretty cool. I heard it's 150 dogs there. Holy smokes. But hey, at least she's trying to do something. That's cool. I recently adopted a dog, by the way, guys. I mentioned it in the last stream, but she's such a good girl. I also adopted her from a shelter. She was on the red list, and I was in need of a dog, so she's great. I named her Ripley after Sigourney Weaver's Ripley. So, yeah. She's asleep right now. She's like dead asleep, so I don't want to wake her. Otherwise, I would bring her over here. And then what else we got here? Going to a local con later this month, and I'm gonna get an autograph from Jason Lee from Mallrats. Awesome! Awesome. That reminds me, I would love to have my my movie signed. I think I got the is it a 4K? Dude, I don't even remember. Cool shirts. What size are you? Asking for a friend. So it's weird because I have really long arms. Regular shirts, I'm small, but then like long sleeves or like shirt or sweatshirts, jackets and stuff, I'm a medium because I need the extra like inch for my arm. I was in basketball, you know. Too good. All right. And moving on, movies, guys. Movies. We're so behind with our movie talks. So many horror movies actually have come out. And that's one thing that has kept my sanity through the chaos that is my life lately is movies, is horror. And I'm just happy. I'm happy because they all been pretty decent. I don't remember thinking like, oh, that one was a complete dud. Not like that one year with that one Pool movie. I can't even think of the name right now. Off the top of my head, but you guys know which one I'm talking about. Terrible. Anyway, yeah, I'm just gonna name a few since we last talked about it. I saw Until Dawn, which I thought was pretty fun, pretty decent. considering, video game movie, like I've never played the video game, but I had a really good time. I didn't know what to expect. And premise was cool. Premise was fun. Characters were fun as well. Like overall good time. Um, I'd rent it if you guys didn't get a chance to go watch it for sure. It's a good one of those good like Friday night type of what should we watch? That's a good one too. I was gonna say pop in, but a lot of people don't pop in movies anymore, sadly. But what else? Okay. More recently, fast forwarding, we did get to see what's the Home? Have you guys seen that? Oh my god. That one was actually really good. It was really good. I feel like it's underrated right now because there's a lot coming out, but um it's with the comedian dude. Oh my god, I can't think of his name. Let me check. Let me look here. The Home. The skinny dude that was in uh Bodies, Bodies, Bodies. You guys know what's his name? Pete Davidson. Pete Davidson. Dude. I'm not going to say too much because there's a plot twist. I wasn't expecting it. And that says a lot. That says so much because your girl has seen a lot of movies like that. And I kind of thought I knew where it was going. And it kind of did veer off in that way. But then I was like, oh, but this is different. And see, I don't want to say again, don't want to say too much. I think the preview did reveal a little bit, but still, I don't wanna we'll get it deeper into it maybe on the reel, um, later because I do plan to do one of those soon. Um, but for now, since it's newer, I think within the past 2 weeks it came out, uh, it's a goodie, though. If you guys have time, you should check that one out. The Home. Um What's up, Pondalorian? Hello. Sometimes catch you on Sundays. I'll say hello if I see you at GalaxyCon. Oh, you're gonna be there? Cool. Or Cape and Cal. Um, looking forward to both cons and meeting Mark Wade at GalaxyCon. Yeah, I saw that he was going. I'm definitely gonna try to get a sig from him too and meet him. That'd be awesome. But yeah, let me know. Hit me up on IG, even though I kind of suck at IG, but but I'll try. So what I do is I like check a couple times a week because if not, so I turn my notifications off because if not, I'll be on that thing all freaking day. Like I have that addictive personality. So I have to limit myself. And if I don't do that, I don't get shit done. And I need to get shit done. So, but anyways, so if I don't respond, I'll eventually come around. I hope. But yeah, I'm gonna be there. Come say hi if you see me. That'd be great. That'd be awesome. What's up here? Together was good. I haven't seen Together. Looking forward to Weapons and Toxic Avenger. Okay, so I might get into an early screening of Weapons. Hopefully, wish me luck, and then I'll do an out of theater reaction. Hopefully by Wednesday. So look out for that, y'all. Because yeah, that's one of my most anticipated movies this year. So it looks really good from the previews. I'll say that. What's up, Rick Davis? I haven't found the courage to watch any horror films made after 1989. I don't blame you. What's your favorite modern horror movie? Modern. I really, really enjoyed When Evil Lurks. That was, I want to say 2023 release. Really, really good Argentinian modern horror. It's a possession film. I would check that out if you haven't. I don't know if it's still on Shutter. It should be. I think it's a Shutter movie, so it should still be on there. And what else? That one's like my go-to. And then actually 2023 was a great year of horror. So I would look specifically at that year and oh, what's that one called? Oh my god, I can't even think of the name right now. Oh my god, what's going on with me? The one Late Night with the Devil. That's it. Late Night with the Devil. Really good as well. Yeah. And then 2023. If you like horror comedy, I liked Renfield. A lot of people did not. But I gotta say I did. Oh yeah, Evil Dead came out that year too, the newer one. The new Evil Dead movies are pretty good. Scream, I go watch them because they're fun, but yeah, I don't. 6 was better than 5, I want to say. Yeah, I'm pretty curious about the next one that's coming out. We'll see how that goes. I got a list here because my memory's failing me. What else came out? Hell House Origins was good. And yeah, I would recommend Thanksgiving because I personally really enjoyed it. But I don't know, man. It just depends what kind of I mean, since you're not really into modern stuff, Thanksgiving or like Scream, I don't know if that's like up your alley, but Thanksgiving was like a lot like Scream, I would say, that type of slasher. And then more recently, Hard Eyes was pretty fun. The other cool one was, sorry, I'm like going off now. You asked me one question and I'm just like, yeah, that one was good. In a Violent Nature, that one was awesome. A lot of people, that was kind of just divisive though, I think. Anyway. Phantom Renegade says Jaws 50th anniversary just passed. Is Jaws the greatest monster movie of all time? It is my number one. Of all time. So, yeah, I guess you could consider it a creature feature. But is it the greatest? I think I would say so. It's the one I watch the most. I'll say that for sure. Of all creature features. Yeah, I would agree. I would say yes. I would say yes to that. Lord Tapman, what's going on? What's up? We're trying a new streaming service here because StreamYard won't let me upload videos. And I worked hard on those like intro videos. So now we're trying this. And so far, so good, guys. I gotta say, I like it. I like it. But all right. What else? Oh, current movies that are coming out. What else did I see? I'm trying to like think back. Let me pull up the list. Horror of 2025. Let's see what else did I watch, guys? Final Destination, Bloodlines. What else came out? I kind of don't want to like go super in depth with these things until later. But you guys let me know your thoughts about it. I did see Bring Her Back. Oh man, I really liked it. It was pretty brutal and gruesome, but I thought it had a great story. It kept me pretty like enthralled the whole time. Pretty crazy scares and like I said, some gore that is still very, very like engraved in my memory because it was bad, especially I'm only gonna say this and that's it. That was crazy. I would watch that again. I Know What You Did Last Summer. Did you guys watch that? So here's the thing with Together. Together, I feel like I really want to watch it. That would be on my list. But did you guys hear about that whole thing that they're like getting sued because the story, like there's a movie that came out prior, like an indie movie, and that has like basically the same premise and some of the same, like even down to some of the certain details in it. that are coincidentally like in the same. And a lot of people are like, oh, well, that tends to happen sometimes in Hollywood. Two people think of the same idea, yada, yada, yada. But here's where, and normally I probably would have agreed with that and like gone to watch it anyways. But here's the thing. I haven't seen the other film. I haven't seen either one. But I just think it's kind of weird that the writers did meet up with Franco and the chick. I don't know who the girl's name is, the lead. She met up with they met up with the writers of the other movie before they put out this together movie. So that to me is like, I guess they pitched it to the two actors, or the two actors were in the meeting where they were pitching it. And next thing you know, this movie pops out. Now, don't quote me on anything because I don't know a ton of details, but that's what I've heard. And I don't know how I feel about that. I don't like that, I know it happens a lot in creative spaces in general like that, but it's just I can't, it rubs me the wrong way. It's like, dude, and they're saying they're like completely denying it, and so is the director who wrote it too. So he's saying like, no, it's like based off of his own experiences, obviously not the the part where they meld together, but like some of the themes are based on his own experiences and stuff. And it's like, I want to believe that, but the fact that you guys met up with these other writers before and they put out a whole ass movie already that's similar, and we're just gonna like put another one that's like it out. I don't know. It just, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? House of a Thousand Corpses. That's a goodie. Oh yeah, for modern. Dude, I remember the first time I watched that, it blew my mind. I remember renting it from Hollywood Video. Good times. I was in Hollywood. I was in high school. Not to age myself, but so they came up with the idea of together, clever. Basically, but then they ended up splitting it in two. Oh, corniness, corny. But yeah, I have like more pickups too, like movie pickups and stuff. But I don't think I'm gonna bust all that out right now because basically I just wanted to make sure I had the stream capability right now. Like that's really why I went live. Also because this is overdue, but I feel like I just had to get that done first. And then, because now I feel like this episode is it's going to be a little shorter because I spent so much time like troubleshooting and stuff. And I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry. But, anyways, yeah, movies overall, I feel have been pretty good. I can't really complain too much. Again, really excited for Weapons later this week. So keep an eye out for a reaction there. I'm also going to put out a review of Sanity. I already recorded it. So I did read these issues that Swag sent my way, Swagahas. If you guys don't know him, go check his channel out. He's huge in the comic book community. He wrote a couple issues, so I had the pleasure of reading those. And spoilers, really enjoyed that. So I did film a review for that. So that'll be going up some point this week. I just got to edit it whenever I have time. And then after that, I want to do a witches review. I read this. This is the second time I read it, but I read it earlier this year. And I wanted to do a review earlier, but I never got the time to. So I want to do it now because I do want a witches review on this channel. Like, I have to do it. It's on my list. So yeah, but that'll be coming soon too. I gotta film that or find time to. Um, but yeah, that's about it, guys. I'm gonna cut it short here, and I'm gonna figure out some more of these little features that I've got going on here. I might end up just paying the $10 a month. Shoot, I mean, it's worth it. Seems like. But yeah, thank you guys for joining me. Thank you for your comments. Thanks for the support. Thanks for trying to help me troubleshoot earlier. um, I had a feeling that was going to happen. I mean, I always have technical issues with lives. It's like bad luck or something. But now that I know I can use this is awesome. Like this is perfect alternative to StreamYard, and it's free for now. But like I said, I'm probably going to pay for it because I like what I'm seeing, and I do bring people on. So I think I could still bring guests on here, but I don't mind paying $10. You know what I mean? So, anyways, now I'm just rambling. Yeah, guys, have a great rest of the week or beginning of the week. And yeah, keep an eye out. I'm going to be posting, and I'll probably go live again for an on the reel, and kind of we'll go into more depth. And now that I know how to run this thing, we can just focus on the actual topics at hand and not have to be worrying about whether you guys can hear me or not, you know? All right. If you like the stream, give it a like or subscribe or both. I definitely don't hate it. And you could catch me on Instagram and on Whatnot at Flicks and Comics. I'm selling figures out there every now and then. And yeah. All right, guys, let's see if I can end this now. Peace.